The tomb was never supposed to be opened again, but the sandstorm had torn half the cliff face away, revealing a narrow stone doorway sealed in faded paint. Only one person dared approach it, Kessie, a young embalmer's apprentice whose curiosity eclipsed her caution. Inside, the air felt wrong, too warm, as if the tomb were breathing. Her torchlight caught a row of tall sarcophagi ran neatly against the walls, each carved in the likeness of a forgotten noble. The lids were bound with ancient cloth, but the knots were fresh, too fresh, like they had been tied only days earlier. A soft rustling broke the silence. Kessie froze. It came again, a shifting sound like linen brushing stone. She raised her torch. One of the sarcophagus lids, just one, was tilted slightly out of place, not enough to look opened, just enough to look disturbed. Her breath tightened. She stepped closer. A strip of linen dangled from the crack, swaying gently although there was no breeze. The lid slid open a few inches with a slow, gritty scrape. Inside, she saw the mummy, perfectly wrapped from head to foot, but the wrappings moved. They tightened, relaxed, tightened again, like muscles beneath them were flexing. Its jaw shifted beneath the wrappings, making a dry, clicking sound. Kessie backed away. Every sarcophagus lid in the room began to tremble. One by one, the bindings snapped like cut rope. The lids slid open in slow, controlled motions as if guided from within. The wrapped figures inside weren't still. They were adjusting, stretching, testing their limbs as though waking from a long, uncomfortable sleep. The first mummy stepped forward, its foot pressing into centuries of dust with a soft, deliberate crunch. Kessie turned and ran. Behind her, dozens of linen-covered forms stepped out in near-perfect unison, their movements stiff but purposeful. None made a sound, none hurried. They only advanced, steady and patient, as if certain she would not escape the darkness waiting deeper in the tomb. And when she reached the entrance, she realized the sandstorm had sealed the doorway again. The tomb was breathing, and she was no longer alone.